What's going on, team? It's Caddy with Money Investing. I hope that you all are having an amazing day. So in this video, we will be talking about Apple and Tesla and where exactly they will be trading on a split adjusted price starting Monday. As always, if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like. It really helps out with the channel and recommends this video to other people who might be interested in watching. Also, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future market updates and videos related to investing and or technical breakdowns. So in this video, I will exactly break down where these two stocks are going to be opening on Monday after the split and what are some of those new price points and new support and resistance levels for us to watch moving forward. Because like I said, after the split, they're going to be trading at a different price. So we need to make sure that we are aware where those levels are moving forward after the split actually happens. So right now we're looking at Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, on my TradingView platform, and as of the most recent close, you guys can see that it closed at $499.23 and it was down just about 16 basis points. Now Apple is going to be doing a 4-for-1 stock split, so we can expect Apple to start trading at around $125 per share on Monday. Now this right here is obviously not updated right now, but we will jump over to my Robinhood account and we will go over Apple's stock price, which is being reflected on a split adjusted basis. Now if you were to go over to Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, and you guys can see as of the most recent close, they closed at $2,213 and they were down just over 1% on Friday as of the time of this video. Now it's very interesting to identify that just about 2 weeks ago, Tesla was trading at close to $1,300 per share. So we have seen a significant rally for this stock. And since they're going to be doing a 5-for-1 stock split as opposed to 4-for-1, which is what Apple's doing, we can expect Tesla to begin trading at close to $440 per share. And again, I will show you guys the pattern for that on my Robinhood account and kind of map out some key support and resistance levels for the new price point that we need to watch very closely next week. Alright guys, so here we are inside my Robinhood platform, and you guys will notice that right now we are looking at Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, and the price is being shown as $125.50, and that is going to be the split adjusted price that we can expect Apple to begin trading on Monday. Now of course that price will change pre-market when the markets do open at 4 a.m., but that is what is being reflected on the Robinhood account. So if you are someone who's using that broker, you can expect to see that price right now as well. And if you are using something else, some other broker, it should appear on that platform as well. But again, Monday morning at 4 a.m., that price will fluctuate as pre-market trading begins at 4 a.m. So right now we're on the yearly chart. So you can see that on the year, Apple is up close to $73 per share or 140%, which is an absolute significant rally and such a bullish momentum for Apple's stock. So Robinhood doesn't allow me to draw any trend lines or any support resistance lines, so I would have to essentially be calling out some price points for us to watch. But that being said, you can still add your studies. If you come over here, you can add data such as your moving averages, your exponential moving average, the RSI, the MACD, which I already have. The order book is going to be the level 2, which essentially shows you the bid and the ask for that stock. But as of the time of this video, the markets are closed, which is why you are seeing that quotes on NASDAQ are withdrawn nightly and re-added shortly before market open, right? So right now the markets are closed, which is why we're not seeing any bid or asks. But that being said, you guys will notice that this right here is the huge rally, since March 23rd. So that was a low for the day, and that's what this candle represents, which was a low of $53.15. Again, that's a split adjusted low. So if you multiply that number by 4, Apple's low at that time was probably around $200 to $205 per share. But since then, you can see that it has a significant rally, and this right here were the earnings back on July 30th when they announced their quarterly results and also announced that they were going to be doing a 4-for-1 stock split. And since then, it has essentially rallied even more, I think close to 33 to 38%. If you go over to the 1 month chart, you can see that it's up over 33% in the last month. So now going back to the 1 year chart, you guys will notice that this candle right here, which is on August 24th, the high for that candle was $128.79. So this right here, you can see the price, and that essentially represents the open, the high, the low, and the close for that candle. And this candle right here, August 24th, the high was $128.79, which is going to be the next resistance for us to watch for Apple's stock. If you were to go over to the 1 month chart, you guys will notice that this right here is what exactly I'm talking about, a resistance right at that level. So it's going to be really interesting for us to see whether Apple is able to break out of that price point next week, or if we see some type of a pullback. But in my previous video on Apple stock, I essentially mentioned that it has rallied on the news, but after the stock actually splits, it has pulled back historically. So we can potentially see a very similar pattern moving forward. So now in terms of the support, I'm going to be watching this low for this candle right here, which is going to be sitting at $123.05. The low for this candle is also $123 and close to 85 cents. So if you were to kind of look at this range between $128, which is the high for these two candles right here, and the low for this candle right here back on August 25th, and the low from August 27th is going to be kind of like the support. So right here is the range within which I will be watching Apple stock moving forward, $128 resistance and $123 support. And it's going to be really interesting for us to see whether Apple is able to break out of that resistance next week, or if it pulls back after the split. Because the whole idea behind the split, and this is what Apple said in their quarterly earnings, is for them to attract more retail investors and for them to be able to invest in Apple stock because it was trading at $500 per share, which can be seen a little more expensive for the retail audience. So now we're going to jump over to Tesla stock, ticker symbol TSLA. And again, you guys can see that it is trading on a split adjusted price, or it's being reflected on the Robinhood platform. If you go over to the 1-year chart, you guys will notice that it's up over $400 per share, or 912% on the year, which is absolutely crazy returns, incredible alpha, and absolutely outperforming the S&P 500 significantly. So right now you can see that it's being reflected at $443.40, which is what the split adjusted price for Tesla is going to be moving forward starting Monday. And of course, just like Apple, that price will fluctuate pre-market after the market opens at 4 a.m. in the morning. And right now you guys will notice that looking at the 3-month chart, the high for this candle on August 28th, which was the most recent close, the high for that was $461.96. If you were to zoom in even further, looking at the 1-month chart, and this candle is exactly what I'm talking about, is going to be the next resistance for us to watch for Tesla stock, which sits at, again, $461.98. If you were to pull back a little bit, these two candles right here at August 27th at 11 a.m. and at 12 p.m. they both have a high of $457.13 and $459 per share. So that's again going to be kind of like a resistance. So if you were to look at this dotted line up at the top, that's going to be kind of like a resistance that I will personally be watching very, very closely, right? So that is going to be the open for this candle and the high for these two candles. So again, it's going to be very interesting for us to see whether Tesla stock actually breaks out of that resistance next week, or if we see some type of a pullback and correction for Tesla stock, because it has been up so much. Just in the last month, it's up over 142%. Again, significant gains for this stock, and we've seen such a bullish momentum and such a rally for tech in general. So now going in terms of a support, if you were to look at this dotted line right here at 420, again, Tesla 420, again, I can't help but notice, but this dotted line right here is the resistance going back as far as August 21st. And it's very, very ironic that it lands right at 420. It's very interesting. But right here, August 21st, you can see that that was kind of like a resistance on a split adjusted basis, which in turn became some type of support right here, right? So old resistance at 420 became new support at 420, and then started pushing up higher, and then had a resistance at 460. So that's kind of like the range for Tesla stock that we're going to be watching very closely next week. 460, the next resistance, and 420 is going to be the next support for Tesla stock, in my opinion. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you see some type of a tweet from Elon Musk if the price ever reaches down to $420 per share, because it has such a backstory to it. For all the Tesla fans and all the Tesla bulls out there, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, That right there was my quick technical breakdown on both Apple and Tesla and where they're going to be potentially trading on a split adjusted basis starting Monday. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like. It really helps out with the channel and recommends this video to other people who might be interested in watching. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future market updates and videos related to investing and or technical breakdowns. As always, happy investing, and I will see you guys in the next video.